start to get your safeties down a little bit close to the line of scrimmage, you're going to create one-on-one chances, and this quarterback is good enough to make you pay for it.
Offense operates to the plus 46 after that huge gain. They'll run it from the gun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Important second down play coming up. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. It's a run. Running back's got it. Breaks into the clear. What a stiff arm. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back at coming up with that conversion.
And the Falcons moving quickly down the field here. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain.
That's a great read here by this quarterback to be able to get the ball out to his back and let him do the work. And you know this defense now, next time they see this same formation, probably going to be aware of the pitch. Don't be surprised if the quarterback keeps it in.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Falcons.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Oh, the pass is picked off.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
And the Falcons' offense is on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Air Force. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner choosing to field this one. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Makes the catch downfield. Now here he goes. The 30. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Grab down the middle. It's Chang. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. And the Blue Hens looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Second down and goal. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Incompletion sets up a third and goal from the 2. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Hens.
Well, when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to third and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
The offense still out there. They'll set up to go for 2 here, trying to tie the game. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he grabs it in the end zone. The conversion will tie up this football game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the first first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. QB keeper all the way. Fighting him off. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up third down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. The Falcons are going to keep this drive rolling.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. Man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Grab behind the line. It's Brown. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
2nd down after that previous play. Pulls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
He's looking to scramble. Breaking free at the 35. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. 1st down now from the 30.
How about this call here on 3rd down, Chris? They go with the RPO. The quarterback makes the right read. He's able to extend this drive by getting the yards that they needed to get to the marker.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
But Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
2nd down and goal upcoming. He keeps it. QB draw. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Defense looking for a stop on 3rd and goal. Trying to find room. It's Beebe. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Now look at this. They could break the tie with a chip shot. The coach says, we're going for it on 4th down. To the air. It's Stewart. Looking for 6. And it's intercepted, but out of bounds. So close to a turnover, it's just incomplete. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Contact as he threw it. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
He gets away with one here. He threw that ball into double coverage, so don't get me wrong. There was a lot of pressure. He does a nice job of hanging in there, but, man, he got to be careful where you're throwing this football.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's going to pull it down and run. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
You know, the defense put initial pressure on this quarterback. They forced him out of the pocket, but he breaks contain, gets to the outside, gets out of bounds for some positive yards, but he is short of the first down.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. He lets it go on the move, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Pump over the middle. It's Chang. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Heaves it deep down the middle. Intercepted in the end zone. Oh, he's bringing it back. Powering through a tackle. And he'll be brought down as time runs out here in the first half. Blue Hens will kick this away to begin the second half. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Movement here from the tight end. The first play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. Solid run. They'll bring it back at the 28-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Oh, there's the stiff arm. Physical run earns the first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Past the 45. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
To the air, it's Stewart. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. Powers through. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
And the Falcons starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Beebe. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring up fourth down.
Chris, the advantage there obviously was with the defense on third down and long. And they do a good job at taking away things downfield, but, man, you got to account for the quarterback taking off and running. Nobody does, so he gets big yards, and now he gives the offense a chance here on fourth down.
And it's good, right down the middle. And with that, they regain the lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the run here, lets it go. Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I talk a lot about defensive ends arguably being some of the best athletes on the field. Here's an example of a guy that's just too quick off the edge for the offensive line to be able to contain. He got in there in a heartbeat and came up with that sack.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Gain of 6. Third down coming up.
We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. And they find the tight end open on the corner route. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
And they'll give it to the back. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking for a receiver. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush, but give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Looking for some space. It's Potts. Pokes him about 3 yards there, but it's going to be fourth down. And the Blue Hens will look to convert here on fourth down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Gets rid of it on the move. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle made at the 26, good enough for a first down.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the right side. He steps out of bounds. A heads-up play to stop the clock.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks.
I love how they're trying to find a one-on-one matchup that can get this ball into the end zone, but that's 3 straight plays where they've not been able to score a touchdown. Late in the game like this, down by 3, I think you got to kick the field goal and hope this game goes into overtime.
This could be the biggest play so far. 4th and goal, and this offense is down, needs this. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. So trailing in the final quarter of a close game, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. From the shotgun, drops back. And the pass is incomplete. That's a big stop for this defense on 4th down.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. 4th down. 4th quarter, game on the line, and then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not, and that, to me, is probably the ball game.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, it's 2nd down and 11. To throw, it's Stewart. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. The Falcons enter the final minute here, just looking to run the clock out. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. It's an option look. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee.